Pastor Drought, and I'm speaking to you from my garden in Kamshet. Kamshet is a small town in Maharashtra, India, and I have run a little guest house here called Native Place. So we grow some organic vegetables and follow permaculture principles. We have lots of trees, mostly indigenous trees. Indigenous trees is my thing. So I'm really happy to have a bunch of them over here. We run a paragliding school here, okay? And this is our 20th year. We're called Nirvana Adventures, and we are a pioneering paragliding school in the area, or should I say in the country. When we came here 20 years ago, I came with my husband, who was then my boyfriend, and I kept talking to him about, owning a piece of land out of town, because I grew up in a little village in the city of Mumbai, and then the city grew up around me and took away my playground, the trees, everything that we thought was fun. So I came looking for this place, hoping that one day when I had kids, they had some place, to run wild in, to run barefoot. Climbing mango trees was a big obsession with me, okay? And we came here, and over a period, the universe, acted as it always does. And we came across people, we got introduced to paragliding, it became a thing for my husband, and the school started. We have all our instructors, locals who, everybody who used to be, coming, they all come from farming communities, which as a result of which they have an affinity towards the land, they have a keen sense of internal observation, and we found that their understanding of the wind, the sites, aspect, climate, weather was very, very intuitive, and we could depend upon them for these things. I think my guys can tell you more about the wind speeds, when it is gusting every 5 minutes, or, when is the lull and when is the right time to take off, without any instrumentation, just from paying attention. So that's, I think, is really awesome. And I find that paragliding and permaculture, we have lots in common. So sometimes at the site, they will tell us that the winds will be, go on. Like this morning when we went out to the flying site. The winds are going to go, be strong until 11 o'clock. And after that, they will become, milder and right for us to fly. So it's been very intriguing for me to watch this and to see how people come from the city with great big degrees and big understandings of big jobs, and they come there and they're standing on the hill and they just cannot understand the wind direction by feeling it on their skin. So my introduction to permaculture has been fairly recent. I've been doing, run this guest house since 2003. I've been building, growing trees since before that. And I got introduced to permaculture fairly recently. And when I ran, did the PDC, and they talked about patterns and sectors and all kinds of things, I was a little taken aback. And I thought, my God, this is a hell of a lot for me to take in. But over a period of the year, after having done a PDC, I started to realize that we have been watching many patterns of the weather, the wind, the rain, and we're also watching patterns in terms of, the local people, the indigenous people around here, the local villagers, the different ones, the culturally what food they eat and what crops they're growing and how things are working for them and for us. Yeah.